And the doctors last night, they gave these wonderful stats, so much information about the state of women's health and all of the unique challenges that we have, research, etc., etc. And we know all that. But when it comes down to everyday living, the answer is prevention. And prevention starts with you. It starts with what you do at home, how you live your life. How are you being an example to your children? What does it really look like at the end of the day? And sometimes when we want to do a new thing and really change our health patterns, we have to look at, it's difficult because we may not have always been taught the right way. When it comes to even our culture, etc. However mama cooked and she taught you how to cook, well, that's how you cook. And maybe it wasn't the healthiest recipe. Maybe it wasn't. But now, and so it's easy to just kind of do what you saw done. Because it's just, this is how you do it. But it's really about changing the dynamic today, because the numbers are showing us that we are dying. We're not winning at this game. It's not working. And there is something that we need to do and make a radical shift immediately for ourselves so that we can live, and for the future. For our future generations, we have to teach our children how to do things differently and make their health a priority, making themselves a priority. We have to lead by example for our children. So if we keep that same behavior and thought process going, it'll never change. And these numbers are going to get worse and worse and worse. So it's really about us taking action. And so it's about getting new recipes and coming to conferences like this where we are exposed to information, because knowledge is power. And we are inspired by the different people that we meet, and then we're in turn we are motivated to say, you know what, Sandra, you're so right about that. You know what, I'm going to make some changes. And so while I'm talking, I want you to think about it. I don't want you to leave this conference this weekend and do the same thing you've always done. Because then it's a moot point. And what are we talking about? If it's not going to impact a change in your life, it's got to be at least one thing that you can do differently that's going to take you one step closer to being in the best health, the you that you really want to be. One change that you can make. And I want you to think about what that is. And I want you to promise yourself, I don't care if it's just stop drinking soda. I'm going to cut down on soda. You know what? I'm not going to get the sweet tea. I'm going to get the unsweetened tea, and I'm going to just get used to unsweetened tea. I'm going to, not get white bread. I'm going to get wheat bread. I'm going to not have the cookie. I'm going to have the banana. I'm going to take a half an hour walk, at least that. Maybe I didn't go to the gym and run for hours on the treadmill, but at least walked around my block and said hey to my neighbors. How you doing? I did something. Instead of taking the elevator, I'm going to take the steps. I'm going to do something for me that's going to be about me having optimum health. So think about, what is that one change that you can make? Because it's about taking action. It's enough talk. We've said plenty. And we've got plenty of pamphlets and information. Everything you need to know. You already know. It's really about doing it. This is a time for some action. And I want you to know that we are stronger together. It's about us. This community event that we're having, the community is important in order to be able to impact the change we all need to make in this world. We depend on one another. You keep me motivated. You keep me inspired. You hold me accountable. Because it's easy to just slip back into that apathy of, I just sit on the couch and watch Scandal. Don't tell me what happened, because I didn't get to see it. It's on DVR. Don't tell me, don't spoil it for me, don't spoil it. But I'm just saying, it's easier to just fall back into the way we've always been doing stuff. And that's why it's important that we do find other partners and sisters. I am my sister's keeper. You're important to me. And your energy, and we can help each other stay the course. Stay the course. And not to give up and fall back into a state of just doing things the same old way, because we can't afford to do that anymore. Because it's not taking us where we need to be. We are dying. We are not living our best lives. And don't we all want to live our best life? Yes. We all want to live our best life. And I'm going to tell you something, life is short. I want to encourage you to do whatever you need to do, and do it today. I don't want you to put it off for tomorrow. I want you to start working towards that today. And you know what? It took a while to get the weight on or whatever it was. It'll take a while to get it off. And that's okay. Just start. I went to the YMCA, and they have like this free trainer that you can, and as part of the membership, you can have like a half-hour coaching session. And I said, okay, I'm here. And that was a big deal that I came. I made it happen. Here I am. I wanted like a parade, some balloons. I'm like, y'all see me? I'm here. It's a big deal. I got up off the couch. I am here. Got some cake and something to celebrate. I said, okay, I'm glad you're here. So what's your goal? Yeah, I want to lose 25 pounds. Okay. When you want to do that? Whatever it takes. I'll lose it when it's lost. Because it's really about getting healthy. I want to get healthy. I want to do the right things. I want to make myself a priority. I want my children to see mommy going to the gym and taking care of herself. That's what I want them to see in their minds, that you make this a part of your life and the way you do life. So that when they're an adult, they just know this is how we do life. We go to the gym, we take care of ourselves, we eat good foods. That's what it really looks like. I have to walk it out before them. So I said, you know what, I'm not trying to fit into a specific dress by a certain time. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'll keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing, one step at a time, and I'll turn around and I'll be a size 6. Ooh, I didn't even know, look at me. Walking around the block, turn around the corner, I'm size 6, I'm sucky. Whatever, but it's okay. But the whole point is that I'm loving myself with every step of the way. Whether I lose it or whether I didn't lose it, it's okay because I'm loving myself, and that's what the exercise is. Taking the right step.